Welcome back to Writing the Heart. Today's Monday, and of course, that means I have a new memoir and a new set of prompts to offer you. And this week, I'm going to be reading and offering prompts from Love Warrior by Glennon Doyle. And Glennon Doyle doesn't need much introduction. She's become rather larger than life by this point with her podcast with her partner Abby Wambach, and now has written several bestsellers. And but she started out as a blogger, and she started out blogging about her past struggles with alcohol and bulimia, and also struggling with a marriage and staying connected to herself. A lot of the early book, there's discussion about sort of the pressures that girls and women face, and sort of this choice to stay true to who they really are and to stay connected with themselves, and the other choice to sort of become the object of men's desires, and sort of the what that sort of choice leads women and girls to do and the struggles they have to face. And so it's a powerful book. It's written in the present tense. And I'm going to read today from a section later in the book where her marriage is in a difficult place and she's really struggling and in despair. And so she rents a room in a beach hotel in Florida, just to kind of get away. And she and her husband are trying to get their marriage back on track, and so she's checked into this hotel and she's trying to reconnect with herself. And I'm going to read. So she goes out to the water to sit by the ocean. I feel the need to be closer to the water. I stand up, pull on a sweatshirt and yoga pants, and throw my hair into a ponytail. I gather a blanket from the closet and walk down the stairs toward the beach. I spread the blanket out on the sand right in front of the Gulf's rolling waves. Now I can not only hear the water, but see and feel it, and feel the cool breeze on my face. Everything is aqua, wide open in all directions. As far as I can see, there is only sea, sand, and sky. I curl up and fall asleep on the sand. When I wake, it's late afternoon and I feel hungry. I leave my blanket, and when I go back to my room to make tea and gather snacks, I keep the doors open. I cannot stand to be separated, not for a moment, from the sea. I carry my tea and snacks back to my blanket, and as soon as I sit down, the sun hits the horizon and its white light shatters into all the colors of the rainbow. Now I'm surrounded by reds and blues and oranges and pinks, and the sky seems to curve around me like I'm in the center of a snow globe. The sky, the breeze, the colors, the warmth, the birds dancing in the surf, the pelicans trusting the sea for their dinner, all of this forms a message to my weary heart. I feel overwhelmed with love, with beauty, with attention and reassurance. I feel held, I feel safe. The surf continues to hit the sand rhythmically and dependably, and I trust it will continue. The sun is setting, but I know it will rise again tomorrow. There is a pattern to things. This makes me wonder if I can also trust that there is a pattern, a rhythm, a beauty, a natural rise and fall to my life as well. I wonder if the one holding together the sky might also be capable of holding together my heart. I wonder if the one making the sky so achingly beautiful might also be working to make my life beautiful too. The top of the sun disappears into the water, and even as I watch it go, I know that I am the one doing the leaving. It is staying in the same place, shining on and on. I will just have to be patient and rest until I can see it again. Light disappears sometimes, but it always comes back. And after I say goodbye to the sun, I applaud loudly for the one responsible for the show. I'm flooded with awe, relief, and comfort. I feel a chill because the sun is down now. Everything is as it should be. All is well. It's a beautiful passage. It's almost a mystical experience she's describing here. Certainly sort of a numinous, transcendent experience of deep connection, back to the universe after years of feeling disconnected. So here's the first prompt, the first cue. I feel overwhelmed with love, with beauty, with attention, and reassurance. I'll read that again. I feel overwhelmed with love, with beauty, with attention and reassurance. And number 2, the sun is setting, but I know it will rise again tomorrow. The sun is setting, but I know it will rise again tomorrow. And number 3, I wonder if the one holding together the sky might also be capable of holding together my heart. I wonder if the one holding together the sky might also be capable of holding together my heart. That's a nice one to have as our third prompt because I want to talk a little bit now about this process. And I want you just to allow yourself to free write today, to take one of these prompts and see where it takes you. Just allow the words to emerge. And if you lose yourself and feel that you need some re-inspiration, circle back and write that prompt cue down again and just see where it goes the second time and the third time. You try to, again, allow yourself not to have judgment about what comes out on the page. Maybe just try to keep the pen moving without lifting it off the page, without, shifting into thought you know, and moving away from your body. And lastly, I encourage you to try to stay connected to your body as you write. Try to feel, some solidness in you if you can, and feel what feels. So that's the prompt for today, and I'll be back on Thursday with another cue for you to write from, but also a little bit of a craft talk to maybe inspire you to turn this into a story over next weekend. So that's all for me today, and I'll see you in a few days.